Golf November Charlie's North Apron checks complete, ready for departure.
November Charlie, taxi via holding point Bravo 1, enter backtrack 26, report lining up.
Via holding point Bravo 1, enter runway 26 and report lined up, Golf November Charlie. Okay, clear round to the right.
Clear round to the right.
Okay,
the Sky Ranger is taxiing, but I'm assuming he's going to give him a hold.
Balance turn to the right, increasing, increasing. That looks normal. Not visual on the Sky Ranger.
No, me neither. I'm keeping a lookout though. I don't think he's got here yet. Okay, so we're entering and backtracking.
Via Bravo 1, which is straight ahead. I can't see anything.
I will put up safe taxi just for safety reasons.
Clear left, clear right. I think when we're lined up, we give it one last wipe. Okay, so we're clear to line up.
Yeah, clear to enter and backtrack.
Okay. So, lights, camera, and it seems clear.
Yeah. Left hand. Yeah, you want to go left, don't you?
Do I go on base though, and then depart at the end of crosswind? Sorry, or
yes, I'll do it. I mean, it's better. There's nothing around, as they say.
I'll just say departing at the end of crosswind.
Yeah.
Golf November Charlie is lined up and will depart at the end of crosswind.
November Charlie, thank you. Runway 26, the wind 2507 knots. Take off your discretion.
Taking off 26 hard. Golf November Charlie. Power's set, C's and P's are in the green, fuel flow's looking good. Airspeed's alive times 2. knots. 70 knots.
Fraction 311 Charlie, Kemble information. Morning, pass your message.
Hello sir, we're inbound to you. We're 70 miles out and just routed over Biggin. Estimate on the ground with you in about 12 minutes. We'll be coming through from Bryce, looking for the RMP26 from ICTAM. Weather I got from the telephone, just need a Q&H please for us, and we'll keep you advised of our progress.
Okay, yeah, we are still runway 26, Kemble's Q&H is 1009.
Copied 1009, and we'll be listening watch on this, but talking through Bryce. Thanks so much, speak to you later.
Thank you, Roger. I'm not sure your joining point there, so it's either going to be AXOC or depending on Bryce, Edbiff, but I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, we're at the moment they've routed us ICTAM. I'm going to ask Bryce for direct through Edbiff, so that's our plan at the moment. Thanks.
Okay, speak to you soon.
Ciao.
Probably about the end of crosswind, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to turn now on to 245.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now 1,950, so we should be well clear of the restricted area.
Readability 5, pass your message.
You can see it off the ground, this looks awful, doesn't it? But actually, we were straight, didn't enter a cloud, did we?
No. Requesting effort information and taxi instruction for a local flight to the south, returning in approximately 1 hour.
Golf November Charlie has departed to the southwest, changing to Bristol 125.650. Good afternoon.
Are you back today?
Hey, firm.
Bye-bye, free call.
Okay, so 7,000.
Bristol radar in contact, London 134.755, bye-bye.
34755, it's a big straight, bye-bye.
Easy at 6 Yankee Bravo, further descent in 4 miles.
Roger, thanks.
Bristol information.
Acknowledge receipt of information Foxtrot and advise aircraft type on first contact. Time 0820. Automatic. Runway in use 27. Runway 27. Runway condition codes 555. West.
Okay, so Yate was just past the halfway, wasn't it? So 8. Right, 34. So around 34 was Yate.
Yeah.
Expected.
Clear approach 133.850 is the 86, thank you, bye bye.
Bristol Radar, good morning, Golf India Alpha November Charlie, request basic service and zone transit.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie, Bristol Radar, morning to you, pass your details.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie is a TB10 Kemble to Land's End, currently overhead Yate 2,500 feet, QNH 1010. We have information Foxtrot, request basic service and zone transit routing Clifton Suspension Bridge via your overhead and then Cheddar Reservoir, Golf India Alpha November Charlie.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie, Roger, squawk please 5065.
Squawk 5065, Golf India Alpha November Charlie.
Sun Express 6 Echo Hotel, turn right heading to 40
That's good news.
Right to 40, Sun Express 6 Echo. Helimed 10 Alpha, just entering controlled airspace
Okay,
at
so I'm
the
just going to do
moment.
cruise
It's
checks,
a radar
so
control
fuel pump
service.
can come off.
Radar control, Helimed 10 Alpha. Okay, and 10 Alpha,
I'll just
contact
make sure.
RNO 133, decimal 850.
Okay, this is Yate.
Yeah.
Not a very good point feature, is it?
No,
When
it's
it's
spread out, isn't
When
it?
it's
Yeah.
as wide as it is.
But I would concur it is Yate.
I'm probably slightly north of that, really, aren't I? I would
Yeah.
say.
If
North of-
very, very, very smudge north of track, you're basically on track from mine.
So I'll keep it going for now.
Sun Express 6 Echo Hotel, descend to altitude 4,000 feet,
That's the
closing
car
upliner
peaked.
from the right, report established. 216-4133855, always on Express 6 Echo Hotel. Golf November Charlie, route towards Clifton Suspension Bridge initially, please. Remaining outside, call you back with the crossing clearance shortly.
Route towards Clifton Suspension Bridge, initially remaining outside controlled airspace, Golf November Charlie. It is amazing. Like if you call up and you say all the right things,
Yeah.
they tend to be
Yeah.
quite nice, don't they?
I've not had a crossing from Bristol for a long time.
I've had one, but I did it in summer. So Filton.
Yeah, you got Filton.
I got Filton
on your
right ahead,
nose.
but I can't actually. It's not actually on here. It's a
not on
disused
the map.
airfield.
It's not on the map anymore.
That's
is it?
ridiculous. But I mean, we know roughly where it is, so that I am north of track
Yeah.
still.
But only, I would say, you're a mile to the north of track.
My nose is pointed at Avon
Yeah.
at the moment, so Clifton
Yeah,
Suspension Bridge is over there. So I am just going to bring it
Yeah, 5
Okay,
degrees.
5 degrees, 240.
You were slightly south of track and you are now trending sort of north of track, but you found that yourself, so happy days.
That's local knowledge, but it
Yeah.
kind of helps. It's when you start to get more. I think is actually maybe more than that of a correction that was needed, but
Yeah.
so I'm actually going to make another correction now.
I
I'm
would
actually
say-
thinking 10 degrees, so
Yeah.
230 based off of what I'm seeing.
Yeah. It's always the first leg that's difficult, because you didn't start from Kemble, did you? So, I mean, you started from...
Yeah, but
The
if
edge of
anything,
the
that should have
crossing.
put us really more south, shouldn't
Yeah.
it? I'm just following we should cross the M32.
Yeah.
That doesn't really help though, because it's multiple junctions. Actually, at Eastville, just north of Eastville.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
It
what's
is
that
the M4 to M32 intersection is a good way to position fix, isn't it?
Yes, I think
Helimed 10 Alpha, nothing further for you, freak on the route.
rather frustratingly, I think we're above it.
Literally, you are literally going above that intersection.
So we're only slightly north.
You're
then.
literally, on this heading, by my map, you're pointing directly at the Clifton Suspension Bridge.
Right, that makes sense then, that's good. But he's obviously got us.
Yeah. We are getting quite close to airspace. So.
Yeah.
Golf Alpha November Charlie, you are clear to enter controlled airspace on track. This is suspension bridge, not of altitude 2,500 feet.
Clear to enter controlled airspace on track, Clifton suspension bridge, not above altitude 2,500 feet. Golf India Alpha November Charlie.
Golf November Charlie, correct your clearance limit at the moment. Clifton suspension bridge tower will update you as you enter controlled airspace.
Roger, routing initially Clifton suspension bridge, Golf November Charlie.
And was there another station called in Bristol radar? Golf November Charlie, entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control service, Golf November Charlie.
Golf November Charlie, contact Bristol Tower 133.850.
Tower 133.850, Golf November Charlie.
Point Alpha X-ray runway 27, QNH is 1010.
010, Alpha X-ray 27, Alpine A10 Juliet.
Golf Tango Lima, report final runway at 27, number
Tango
1,
Lima.
737, just depart ahead.
Okay.
Bristol Tower, good morning, Golf India Alpha November Charlie, Clifton suspension bridge.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie, Bristol Tower, route Clifton Suspension Bridge via the 27 threshold and report passing Barra tanks or being Barra tanks.
Routing Clifton suspension bridge 27 threshold and report passing Barra tanks, Golf India Alpha November Charlie. Bear with me, Barrow tanks. Barrow tanks there. Clifton suspension bridge. So I'm just going to just wait a second and then I will expect to turn.
I know 2292, surface wind 270 degrees, 9 knots, runway 27, takeoff.
Yeah.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, right now, 2292.
Right, basically overhead, so we're just starting that turn and we've got to report Barrow tanks. I'm visual with the Barrow tanks.
Yeah.
If you weren't familiar with the area, you'd be like, something tanks.
Yeah.
I'm just actually, it's going to be. Well, it's 27 threshold actually, isn't it? So
yeah,
actually,
I think you,
initially right,
literally going to. Yeah, your original plan's going to take you pretty much over the 27 threshold, isn't it? So.
Golf November Charlie is Barrow tanks.
Golf November Charlie, thanks, Shaker. To route by the 27 threshold, there is an Airbus just lining up to depart runway 27.
Roger, routing via 27 threshold, Golf November Charlie.
Golf Charlie, India Foxtrot Yankee, view report. Vacate right, taxiway Delta, taxi to Bravo X-ray.
Come on, next right, Bravo X.
They're going to be an EasyJet departing as we're
I think so.
as we're going overhead.
And Golf Foxtrot Yankee, so that's Sun Express, we just give way to him, he's parking at 23 at the base of the tower.
Yes, ma'am. We can clear the runway and then do a quick about turn and cross where my colleague goes, if that works for you.
Yeah, that's fine, then just hold at Delta X-ray until that Sun Express has gone through, and then you do 180 on the taxiway.
That's fine, thanks.
X-ray, enter runway 27, backtrack full length, line up and wait, just to reduce weight turbulence.
Golf Alpha X, Tango Lima via Hotel X-ray, enter runway 27, backtrack full length, line up and wait.
Golf Charlie, India Foxtrot Yankee, the Cherokee opposite, just backtracking 27, subject to him via Delta X-ray, cross runway 27 to vacate hotel, southside parking.
That's so cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've actually got the.
EasyJet.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 Foxtrot Alpha.
Visual Cheddar Reservoir.
Climb Alpha level 130.
No, just
Level 130, Alpine A10 Juliet.
practically, so I fly overhead. Cheddar Reservoir. Should be initially that.
Easy 12 Foxtrot Alpha Tower, left heading 125.
Heading 125, easy 125.
So next heading
to Bumper, Alpine,
is 227 to Bridgewater.
Bristol radar, Golf Alpha X, Tango Lima.
So I reckon you might have to do 2,000.
567 descent to altitude 2,500 feet, cleared out airport runway 27.
We'll have better visibility if we just drop down a bit as well.
We're outside now as well, so
Yeah.
that's good. So I'll turn now. 5, 2, basically.
Yeah, I think going under is the right idea at the minute, because we'll give them a
Easy
conniption
12
if we
Foxtrot
try and
Alpha,
climb
descent to
over, won't we?
altitude 5,000
Yeah.
feet, pursue speed to 220 knots.
5,000 feet, 220 knots, easy 125.
We're saying, oh, is
Golf November Charlie, free corner route, good day.
Free corner route, Golf November Charlie, good day. Okay, so it's 124 750.
Yeah, I think we go to London.
Easy 12 Foxtrot Alpha, descent to altitude.
Could you tell me the exit to QNH, please?
not the time. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy,
Yeah.
that's fine, as long as you're happy.
I'll just, I'm happy, I'll maintain it
you
on.
get a bit of practice.
Station for the exit to QNH, it's 1011.
1011 November Yankee Yankee, thank you.
There we go, we're out of it now.
Wonderful. Right, 8 minutes. Till my ETA at Bridgewater. Having clear instruments like this, there's nothing.
It's much easier when you're
like
not trying to sync the DI and all that kind of bollocks, isn't it?
Oh, bugger, that's Wales.
If I was a betting man, I reckon we're going to be at Bridgewater early.
London information, Golf Bravo November Sierra Mike, request basic service.
Golf Bravo November Sierra Mike, London information, passing message.
I've forgotten mine.
2 and basic.
Well, that's the M5.
Yeah.
Golf Bravo November Sierra Mike.
And that kind of, that snaking of the river
Yeah.
is Bridgewater.
And request the Portland Golf Jump.
And Bridgewater's a big town right next to the M5 with the services on it.
1004.
Yeah.
So I reckon that's probably Bridgewater.
So basically where it snakes in the centre is where my point's taken off of.
Yeah.
So I'll come left 215 then.
Yeah.
And then my next heading is 243. And what time is our actual arrival going to be? Oh yeah. That's 4, but then we didn't climb.
Yes, true. We didn't climb, did we?
So that could likely be it, although I've managed to accidentally climb. And then climb up to, shall I go up to my 4,500?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, because I think we'll get out, and now you're not going to be climbing through cloud. I think you'll get above this inversion by the looks of it to me. Which is then going to make you a bit late on your next leg, but potentially.
Yeah.
But we'll just factor it in.
Okay, there's Bridgewater.
Benson helicopter Golf Sierra Uniform Tango Yankee, requesting map transit through your zone, remaining outside of control.
Did you just say max transit?
1010.
What I love is you have visibility of how far I am off track now.
Yeah.
And I am none the wiser at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll start
your present position and
when we're kind of stabilised straight
This
on.
is actually a really good area to do this, because there's no airspace to run into.
2,000 feet, 1013.
Whereas if we'd done it going to Germany, it would have been a bit more like, I'm going to have to start correcting you really early.
I think if we go Jersey now, Germany, I think we should probably not do it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe for the initial bit.
Yeah.
And he was 10 to north.
Anything obvious that I can reference?
Yeah, that's the only other problem, is it is a bit bleak, isn't it?
I can't even bloody see Taunton.
No, me neither.
Despite
We're
it,
looking into the sun, aren't we?
I think it's the sea's shining, but I can't tell if that's flatland or it should be there. Unless we're ridiculously on.
London Mike, Oscar.
Loaded information, good morning, Golf India Alpha and Charlie, request basic service.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie, London information, good morning, pass message.
Good morning, Golf India Alpha November Charlie. It's a TB10 from Kemble to Land's End. Currently 3 miles north of Taunton, altitude 4,500 feet, QNH 1004. Routing to Okehampton, Bodmin, Hale, Land's End, request basic service.
Confirm Charlie, squawk 1177, Mo Charlie, basic service.
1177 Mo Charlie, basic service, Golf India Alpha November Charlie.
Golf Alpha Lima, I'd like to go to Jersey Control for May 125205.
That's going far too well, Josh. I can have a nap here.
We're on track.
Pretty much.
London information, this
Just
is Golf Bravo Golf Victor Hotel, requested basic
We've got Flatworth Reservoir is another VRP off to the side. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a beat
I believe that would be Flatworth. Is that the shape seems to match?
I have the flight
Yeah, it's a funny shaped reservoir, isn't it? Yeah.
It's got
Hotel, certainly, what was your airborne time?
Hey,
Yeah, I would say that matches.
If that's Clackworth Reservoir, then this disused airfield should basically be off our port wing now.
Yeah.
Golf Victor Hotel, Roger, stand by. Golf Victor Hotel, no problem, sir. Squawk 1177, mode
I've got a feeling that might be it running into Tiverton down there. It's hard to tell, but that looks built up to me.
I think you are correct.
Service and coasting out over Tembe
so this
at
is actually
2,300 feet
his
on
route, so
1007. Golf Victor Hotel.
It's 13
Golf
minutes
Victor Hotel, Roger,
past.
thank
Oh,
you.
right, just a minute behind ETA.
Yeah, which would account for the climb.
Need to stop turning right.
Yeah, and then you just want to judge how far north you are of
Yeah.
Tiverton versus track line.
London information, thank you for waiting.
That is, to me, that's like 5 miles off. It's more than what I should have been crossing.
Just airborne out of front.
They actually more than that.
Yeah, you're about halfway down your track.
Yeah.
So if you're north of it, you're going to need something to the left.
But it is, we're probably a couple degrees off. If we were to rejoin, then I would say if we're 2 degrees off, then I would double that to 4 degrees left anyway.
I reckon 4 or 5 degrees. And you're halfway down track, aren't you? So
yeah, that's why I doubled it. No,
yeah.
that makes that easier. So I'll go 238 for the heading now.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that's probably more me every now and again drifting to the right,
yeah.
more than it is the wind's not being as expected.
Your flight plan has been activated.
I know I'm cheating here.
Roger, changing to Poland 120, just
I suppose at least it gives you something to do while you're flying along this vision.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
otherwise I would be, oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Wind farm.
Golf Bravo November Sierra Mike, intense climbing altitude.
Oh yeah, wind farm on our right.
1007 to the main VFR, conscious of the traffic, PEC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's marked on the map.
I think we're definitely closer to that than we probably should be.
Yeah.
But based on that, I think this is within reach.
Yeah. Roger, break, Osprey 71, did you copy that?
Just going to turn, just going to go past the heading, just so I can see where Wither Ridge is in respect to us.
Aerospace,
Oh, that matches with the roads, yes, it's kind of doing a fork. So,
yeah. So you know exactly where you are now.
okay, so that's more off than, maybe slightly more off than I had initially thought, but that's fine. So I think I come, I think I've got 238 currently set, so I feel like there should be maybe a further correction.
Yeah.
Down. I don't have a pen that I can do, so shall I bring it left to 235?
Liverpool via Stafford, current overhead Shawbury.
I think it would
altitude 2,500 feet.
probably reasonable to say that our ETA is probably going to increase to more like 30 minutes past, based on the climb and the fact that we're off track and we've got more headwind than what we did before. But we were kind of further away anyway, so
they're probably,
it definitely will go to Newquay though.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Which is 133405.
Yeah, they'll be useful as we go further, won't they?
I am interested by that cloud at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I think that might need to be some sort of
We may need to go round
diversion around it.
Yeah. But you know you were kind of northish of track, weren't you? So if anything, going left around this big one's not such a bad idea.
Left would obviously, it depends on if we get visual of Oakhampton, otherwise we'd go right through the...
yeah.
Make sure we're now adjusted to flight level 40.
Broadway 05, Roger. Just ensure you remain outside control airspace.
Okay, all is fine.
No, there's not.
No, and you're going to be looking, you've got a motorway and a reasonable sized built up area with a motorway is what we're kind of
I'm going to fly towards that with an intent to positively identify it.
Yeah.
But based, I think from this distance it's just too far to be able to positively identify it. Okay, that's the A road.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out for the, just like that, one more thing, if I could spot the railway, that would be, oh well, that is that A road, there's nothing that big round here.
Yeah, so I think
that's a dual carriageway.
I think we can call that Oakhampton.
Okay, so say we're going to be overhead that at 10:30, that would make that, this is all in local anyway, 10:50. Okay. Obviously, so our next heading will be, it's down as 244, I'm going to make that 240.
Yeah.
Just based on we've been consistently
north of track.
Consistently north of track.
Yeah.
Yeah, with an ETA of 1050.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when we get there, I think that's then the tank change.
Yeah.
Golf India Alpha November Charlie is overhead Oakhampton, routing Bodmin, expecting Bodmin minute 50.
November Charlie, red jam.
I haven't done one of them in ages
There
as well.
you go.
Red on 125.250.
And I think, with a bit of luck, we may just be able to sneak through this gap here without being massively off track.
1177 basic service.
Must have got internet for us. Yeah. Okay, so 7 minutes till the midpoint, which is basically where we should be at. Yeah, between the kind of crenellation and...
Yeah, I reckon we can do some cloud surfing.
Yeah. It's not a CB that's capped. It's just been hit by. That must be an inversion there.
Yeah,
then.
it is. There's another inversion.
It's just capped it.
Oh, there's an interesting looking lake off to the right here.
Oh, Rochford Lake.
I reckon that's going to be on the map.
Yeah.
That looks like where it should be as well.
Yeah.
And what you could do is if you go off by 10 degrees, time how long you go. And then come back
on the same.
Yeah,
right.
Then you should get back to your track. Yeah, I would say the same. Because that'll take us over there, won't it? Out of it.
Yeah.
Golf Papa Hotel Victor Mike, A-firm, squawk 117.
Oh, this will be
Steve's
good
just
work.
going to decide. We've got other timers as well, remember?
Have we?
Largely both, and I got squawk 1777.
There you go. You've got timer count up.
1177.
Oh, okay.
Double one.
Alright, okay, so should we go 230 now then?
Yeah.
1177.
Start the time.
Start the time.
Nice.
Golf Victor Mike. 1177. Double one. 777.